Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Xwf 7. I just want to put a little apology out because this is later than expected. I had some technical difficulties. The owner had some technical difficulties. He was having an argument with the people that run the network, and they had to sort out their issues, So that's why we've been away for a little bit longer than anticipated. But, as the owner, he's a great businessman, and he's now managed to get the deal back. So we're back on your screens. Either way, we're going backstage with Yashi now. Yashi Auditori. And Yashi's saying, peeps, we're here with the internet champion. He's asking, how does it feel to be the reigning champion? What do you mean, how does it feel, Yashi? Jacob Drake, like he says it feels great. There ain't no one better than him. Well, I wouldn't say there's no one better, but I'd certainly say he's up there in the top. He says, I'm still the internet champion because I beat everyone that challenges me. That's true, you can't deny that. Jacob Drake, since becoming the internet champion, he's beaten everyone. He's beaten anyone that stood before him. So, he's got, he can claim that. He says, in fact, here's an open challenge. The first person to accept gets a shot tonight. So, somebody's going to get a shot against Jacob Drake. But is there anyone else? What the hell? Yashi Auditori says, I accept. And Jacob Drake's like, wait, what? We're all surprised. Yashi says, I'll take you on for the internet title tonight. This is ridiculous. Yashi's not a wrestler. And Jacob Drake says, fine, I'll see you in the ring later, Hello Kitty. And he goes. I did not expect that. The fans cheered, they want to see Yashi in the ring. Personally, I think it's a stupid idea. But, it's just more ticks on Jacob Drake's offense list for that title. If Yashi Auditori, the little skinny Japanese white-haired boy, wants to go against internet champion Jacob Drake, then be my guest, because I'll be at ringside watching when he kicks the hell out of Yashi Auditori. Anyway, later on tonight, we got the Polka Kings versus the Bronx Bunny. We got the Lethal Kentaro versus Junction. No holds barred #1 contendership. And obviously now we've got Jacob Drake versus Yashi Auditori for the Internet Championship. I cannot believe it. Yashi Auditori is going to wrestle for... And Luke Loins versus Dr. Karn's our main event tonight for the World Championship. Luke Loins beat Mike Jacobs. He earned his slot tonight for that World Championship against Dr. Karn. I'm not watching that match. I'm going home. Alright, so we got the Bronx Bunny making their way down to the ring now. They're scheduled to go against the Polka Kings to decide who goes against the Hardcore Hate Crew next week. So the Hardcore Hate Crew beat Pegasus. So the winner of this team will go against them. Then the winner of that, will then be the #1 contendership for pay-per-view Rampage. And the tag team titles will go against the Birds of Prey. So, Bronx Bunny, they're brawlers. They will punch you. They will knee you, elbow you, kick you. They will beat the crap out of you. But they're not going against any old team. They're going against the Polka Kings. And the Polka Kings, they're big guys. They can hold their weight. They can take punches. They'll punch you back like the best of them. But they've also got a bit more wrestling skill than these guys. I love these guys, though. I'm not gonna lie. I love Bruiser and Skinner. I like their specials. But now the Polka Kings are making their way down. So I'm quite excited about this match. The fans they give a little cheer to the Polka Kings. Which is pretty good. I mean, no, the fans aren't really fans of Bronx Bunny. So they're obviously behind the Polka Kings this time around, which is strange because the Polka Kings, they're not fan favorites, but they're not hated. They're liked even though they're a little bit on the top side. Bruiser's looking ready for the match. Onyx Page is toying the crowd a little bit. He's climbing up on the apron. He's a big guy, and Curtis Club goes around the outside. Wipes his feet to come in the ring. Little bit of respect there for the XWF ring. So, what's my predictions for the match? I don't know. I can't even choose. I love both teams. At the end of the day, if we get a quality wrestling match, I don't really care who wins. That's all I'm saying. I'd probably say the Poker Kings have got... no, I'm not even going to say that. I don't know who's got the upper hand in this match. Let's get it started. Skinner goes for a punch. Curtis Club goes on elbow there from Skinner. Vicious. Curtis Club, Curtis Club will fight, man. He will not take that. They're throwing punches at each other in this brawl. It's not even a wrestling match. Curtis skips him over. Oh, here we go now. Curtis is using his wrestling skills to pin down Skinner, but Skinner kicks him off with a vicious kick. Skinner just coming up behind Curtis, turns him around, whips him off the ropes. An actual wrestling move from Skinner. Unbelievable hip toss. You don't see now an elbow drop. You don't see a lot of wrestling from Skinner and Bruiser. They just punch you, kick you, knee you, headbutt you, elbow you, whatever. Oh, Skinner, a vicious punch there to Curtis Clubs, blocks it. Curtis Clubs using the armbar here. Slips behind. Oh, chop block, knocking Skinner to the floor with heavy force. No double axe handle to the floor there. Skinner goes for a punch. Curtis Club's headlock. Skinner turned into an armbar and smashes down on the arm. Goes for a massive kick. Curtis manages to block it with a kick and follow up with a nice little combo of his own. Skinner in a massive clothesline, knocking Clubs to the floor. Clubs gets up. Skinner gets behind and punches him in the back of the head. Skinner goes for a punch. Curtis Clubs avoids it, kicks him. Now Skinner's going mental. Curtis Clubs blocks it, punches. Great punches here from Curtis Clubs. One to the ribs there. Then using an armbar to slow the pace. Smash down on the back of the arm on Skinner. Curtis Clubs with a massive takeover. And again, just dropping these double axe handles, but Skinner picks him up. Skinner goes for a punch. Curtis Club blocks it. Headlock. Skinner turns the arm round. Oh, look at this from Skinner. A massive backdrop, That, I don't like watching Skinner do moves, because he just looks like he's doing them wrong. It was a vicious move. And Skinner again going with these vicious punch combo on Curtis Clubs. Goes for a drop kick. Clubs drops it. And again dropping on Skinner avoids that. Now Skinner throwing Clubs into his corner with Bruiser. Bruiser saying tag me in. But Skinner's got different plans, Skinner goes up top. Tornado DDT. Crashing on the head of Curtis Clubs. Just stomping him. Curtis Clubs is up. Skinner goes for a shoulder. Curtis dodges it. Skinner up. Skinner versus the Irish Whip. Another hip toss there from Skinner, slamming down on that. Massive elbow drop to the ribs. The Curtis Clubs is in a bad way. He's going to need to get a tag in it soon. And Skinner throws Clubs into the corner. Tags in Bruiser. What are we going to see here? Off the ropes from Skinner. Scissor sweep. Bruiser follows over the massive elbow to the top of the back there. Vicious double team. Now Bruiser's just pounding the head of Curtis Clubs and smashes him face down on the mat. Bruiser with these combos, it just punches and punches and punches. Clubs doesn't even know where to go. And Clubs manages to power out somehow. I think he was running for a tag, and Bruiser tried to stop him. But Clubs flipped him over, out of desperation. Now he tags in Dominic Spade. Dominic Spade with a combo of his own, he's just hammering down on Bruiser, puts him in a headlock. Fresh man in the ring. Dominic Spade, massive clothesline. The muscle power there, knocking Bruiser to the mat. Dominic Spade just slamming his head over and over. Skinner's just stalking on the apron, he wants back in. He wants back in the action. Dominic Spade lifting Bruiser up like he doesn't weigh anything. Oh, Bruiser turns into a Russian leg sweep. Dominic Spade didn't expect that. Now Bruiser just dropping these iron fists. Slamming into Dominic Spade. Throws Dominic Spade off the ropes. And Dominic Spade just turns it into a massive hip toss of his own. He just threw Bruiser like he was a rag doll. You gotta have a lot of strength in you to do that. Dominic Spade throws him into the corner. He tags Curtis Clubs back in. What's gonna happen here? He whips Bruiser off the rope. Turns into a Manhattan drop. A massive boot to the face there from Curtis Clubs. And Curtis Clubs goes for the cover. 1, 2. And Bruiser kicks out just before the 3. Great double team action there. Curtis Clubs throws Bruiser into the corner. Curtis Clubs, he's been out the ring. He's had time to freshen up. Now he's back in full tenacity. Clothesline in the corner with great force. Throws Bruiser into the other corner. Another clothesline. Bruiser just drops down, And, Curtis Clubs getting cocky. Look at that. Some of the crowd are cheering, They're actually getting behind the Poker Kings. They want to see the Poker Kings win. And Bruiser's back up now. Just throwing these hammer fists. Headlock. Elbow to the back of the head on Curtis Clubs. Bruiser He's now back in the game. Oh, look at that suplex. Look at that strength. Slamming Curtis Clubs down on the mat. Bruiser gets up. He's making his way over to Skinner. You know, he gives Skinner a tag in. Skinner's back in the ring. Grabs Curtis Clubs. All these knees to the face from Skinner. You know, he loves anything with his knee. Drops a shoulder block there on Curtis Clubs. And he just grabs him from behind. Oh, a massive throwback from Skinner. Curtis Clubs again is in a bad way. And Skinner's just dropping him over and got him in an ankle lock. You know, is Skinner gonna make him tap? Skinner ends the hold early, surprisingly. Picks Curtis Clubs up, slips behind him. Oh, another one of these vicious backdrops. Landing him right on the upper neck of Curtis Clubs. Now Skinner's just throwing fists into the side of the face of Curtis Clubs. You know, the Bronx Bunny have definitely had control of this match so far. Punching Curtis Clubs into the corner. And Skinner's going up top for another one of these signature tornado DDTs, slamming down on the face of Curtis Clubs. Oh, and Skinner's just torn in a bruiser. You know, he's saying, we're going to win this match. Picks Curtis Clubs up. Throws a punch at him, but Curtis Clubs fighting back with all his strength, all the passion and energy. Curtis Clubs, he puts him in a headlock, and Curtis Clubs kicks his knees out. Curtis Clubs needs a tag desperately. He makes his way over. Dominic Spade's back in the ring. Fresh guy. What's going to happen? Dominic Spade grabs Skinner. Elbow to the back of the head there. Runs, massive elbow to the forehead. Another headlock from Dominic Spade. Slams him down face first. This is what you need, Dominic Spade, if you're going to get this match back under your control. You gotta take control. Massive dropkick from Dominic Spade. You know, that's a big guy. There's a lot of force behind that dropkick. He's going for the cover. That's 1, 2, and kick out from Skinner. Dominic Spade, don't give him breathing space. You gotta stay on it. Throw Skinner into the corner. Slip Skinner over. Dominic Spade's going up onto that second rope. He's torn in. Bottle opener. He nails it. Skinner crashes down to the mat. Great move. Skinner's getting up. He doesn't know where he is. Oh, Dominic Spade's signature backdrop. Look at that. Spinning and smashing him down on the mat. Great force there. Dominic Spade goes under the arm. Oh, the King of Spades. The King of Spades. Right to the face. This is your chance, Dominic Spade, if you're going to get the cover. He goes for the cover. Oh, Bruiser off the mat. Curtis Club knocked Bruiser off the apron. That's 1, 2, 3. That's it. Dominic Spade gets the cover. The Polka Kings go through. You know, 90% of that match they were losing. And out of nowhere, they've now gone through. Next week, it'll be Polka Kings versus the Hardcore Hate Crew for the #1 contendership. Alright, so we're getting something backstage here. What the hell? Ken Tariff just assaulting Junction, repeatedly punched him in the face backstage here. Junction rolls him over, and now Junction just hammering in the face of Ken Tariff. Some officials, they're splitting him up, you know, they're pulling him away. You can't do this backstage, guys. You know, what the hell are these guys thinking? They got a match. They're next on the bill. You know, they're in now. They couldn't even hold themselves off of each other. Oh my god, you know, what are they? In love? What, do they just want to get on Jiggy in the locker room or something? But your match is now. Let's get this match on the road. I want to see them kick the hell out of each other. So the winner of this match becomes #1 contender for the No Holds Barred Championship. That's right. The winner goes against Damage and loses. Because you're not going to beat Damage. Neither of these two guys can beat Damage. Junction, he's your older brother. You think you can beat him. You can walk the walk. You can talk the talk. Can you beat Damage? No, you can't. End of. You know, you can be cocky. You can win your matches. You can win First Blood. Damage is better than you. Damage is CWO. Junction's just some little spoiled kid who came here. You know, where did he come from? He just came here. Last pay-per-view. Beat Ken Tariff up to become #1 contender. Then Big D put him through a car window screen. Yeah, that's right. Put him through the windscreen of a car. That's what he gets from Big D. Yet he's still coming here every show, trying to earn his way up to fight Damage. You know, if you want to fight your brother, man, just say, Damage, I want to fight you. And I guarantee you, he will come down and he will kick your ass around that ring, Junction. That's all I'm saying, man. You know, I've got respect for you, Junction, but Damage is better. He's always been better. Damage is the No Holds Barred champion. You know, he's CWO. He's better than both these guys. He beat Big D. You know, he didn't cheat. He beat Big D, No Holds Barred, because Damage is a weapon. You know, I'm not being biased. I'll stop, no. I'm going to call this match fair and square. At the end of the day, I don't think either of the guys here have got it in them to beat Damage. That's all I'm saying. So yeah, Kentaro, you calm down, man. I'll watch this match. I'm looking forward to the match. I'm not gonna lie, hell to it. I'll watch it. Certainly gonna be more entertaining than Dr. Khan versus Luke Loins. Who the hell wants to watch Dr. Khan versus Luke Loins? Seriously, I wish I bought like a DS or something with me so I could sit there and play Pokemon instead of having to watch that piece of crap as a main event. It's not a main event, it's a main piece of crap. That's what it is. You know, I got a cab here today, and I've already arranged with the cab driver what time to pick me up. I wish I just said to him, pick me up early. You know, I don't have to watch the main event. I can go home, do anything which is more entertaining than a Luke Loins Dr. Khan main event. Honestly, I would rather watch paint dry than watch that piece of crap. Anyway, let's get on with this match. You know, Kentaro starting early with headlock, knee to the face, working on Junction's head early on here. And he just throws Junction over that top rope. Junction holds on. Kentaro kicks him again, and Junction falls off, hitting the apron on the way down. And Kentaro flips over the rope to jump down, and Junction whacks his legs out. Kentaro falls down. Junction slipping Kentaro up. Now using a little ankle lock to just wear down the leg, and then dropping the knee on the outside there. Really painful. Junction going under the ring, he's just grabbed himself a chair. He just threw it at Kentaro. Caught it. Oh, he kicked it into Kentaro's face. That was vicious. You know, Kentaro doesn't know where he is. Junction just throw Kentaro over them steel stairs. Junction's looking strong early on, you know. Like I said earlier, he really wants a shot at damage, and this is how he's going to get it. He's slamming Kentaro into that audience barrier. He turns him around, just throws him over into the crowd there. You know, the crowd are actually chanting Junction here. Do not become Junction fans, man. What the hell are these fans doing? They're all giving him thumbs up signs and stuff. He's an idiot. You know, I've given up hope, man. Looking at this card, the card of this event, you know, I didn't even want to get up this morning. I wanted to stay in bed, not get paid, then come and watch this match. And then Luke Loins, Dr. Khan. No, Junction's got a table. What's he got a freaking table for? Kentaro now just getting in control, you know, elbow to the back of the head, grabs Junction in a headlock, lifts him up into this powerful body slam, slamming him down. Junction, you need to get up off the mat, because Kentaro just picked up that table you brought in and hit you in the ribs with it. Vicious from Kentaro. Now he's setting it up. Junction's in a bad position, you know. You don't want to be on the floor when Kentaro's got a table, and he's picking him up. Jumps over, monkey flip, straight through the table. Junction goes through it. Massive force. Could this be over? Kentaro's going for the cover. That's 1, 2, 3. No, he kicks out. He kicked out just before the 3. Junction's trying to make a comeback here, throwing some fists. But Kentaro uses a kick combo to keep him at bay. Puts him in a headlock. What's Kentaro going to do? He kicks him down. Off the ropes goes Kentaro. Oh, double-feeded dropkick to the side of the head. Junction crushing down. He's in a bad way. Kentaro's taking control of this match. You know, early on, Junction was in control. Now Kentaro's really taking it back into his stride. And Kentaro's making his way out the ring, you know. What's he doing? Probably finding a new weapon. He's going under. What's he going to find? He's having a rummage. He's got a kendo stick. He's coming back in. Junction's up, though, and he grabs that kendo stick out of Kentaro's arms. And now he's just put it around his neck. What the hell? Oh, a Russian leg sweep with the kendo stick. Vicious from Junction. This is the sort of stuff we need to see if you want to be the #1 contender for the No Holds Barred champion. And he drops the kendo stick. He's done with it. Oh, Kentaro, you know, he surprised him with an arm lock. And a arm toss there. And he's just got that kendo stick again. Kentaro, what are you going to do? Oh, and he just whips it across the back of Junction. Junction crumbles to the mat. He's making his way back up. Kentaro across the face with that kendo stick. Kentaro, you know, he's vicious with these weapons. Where he's best. Oh no, a double knee arm breaker, his signature move. Junction crumbling down. This could be over. Go for the pin. Oh no. He's setting him up for the most lethal kick in the world. This could be over if he nails it. Here it comes. Oh no, Junction blocks and turns it into a headlock of his own. Mad Hudden drop there from Junction, following up with a neckbreaker drop. You know, Junction making his comeback now, and this is where he's gotta hold the match from here. Oh, double-feeded dropkick. You know, the same move Kentaro used earlier. Junction's now using it to his advantage. Slips him over, uses an ankle lock, but you can't submit in this match. You know, it's pin only, so he slams his knee down, picks Kentaro up, and then he grabs that kendo stick. Oh, and he whipped him across the face. Kentaro dizzy, just collapsing, and now he's whipping him across the back with it. And he's done with that kendo stick. He's going outside. What's he looking for, a new weapon? He's going onto the ring. And Kantar's following him out now. And Junction can't seem to find any weaponry. But he grabs Kantar. What's he going to do? He's throwing him at a... Whoa, watch the table, guys. Honestly, what the hell? You can't just throw each other into the table. I'm commentating here. This equipment's worth more than your pay packets. God's sake, man, what the hell are these guys thinking? Oh, Junction with his special move, slamming him down. Kantar, Junction, what are the rules in this match? Can you pin on the outside? I don't think Junction thinks he can, so he's rolling back in the ring. He's got to get the cover. Massive elbow to the side of the head of Junction. Get in the ring, pin him. This could be over. But Junction's not happy with that. He's picking Kantar up for more. Oh, massive fireman carry slam straight onto that kendo stick. Kantar flips up. He's in a frenzy. And he grabs Junction by the arm, slams down on it. This is his second wind. Junction, you gotta stop the momentum. Kantar with a kendo stick massive to the face. And Junction just falling unconscious to the mat. Go for the cover. This could be over. Kantar gets the leg hook. That's 1, 2, 3. No! Junction kicks out again. Where's he getting the strength? And he whips Junction into the corner. Massive corner drop kick there from Kantar. And now Kantar's just kicking and using his knee to choke the oxygen out of the lungs of Junction. Junction, find a way out of this or you're in big trouble. Kantar throws Junction over the rope again. And again, pulling him back in with that massive force. Elbow drip there. Straight on the chest of Junction. And now Kantar throws Junction into the corner. Throws a punch in his face and another one. And a third one. Junction drops down. Kantar just stomping. Kantar's all over you, Junction. You better find a way out of this predicament. Trees of woe position. Kantar, what the hell? He's got that kendo stick. And he just whips it across Junction. And Junction falls off that turnbuckle. And now he's whipping it across his back. Kantar's got the upper hand. Junction rolls out the way. Dodges a kendo stick blast. And then grabs him from behind, punches him in the head, grabs the kendo stick himself. Oh, and a whip to the ribs. Kantar falls over. Junction, again, this is your last chance to make something at this match. Junction's going, he wants to find the new weapon. What's he going to do? He's grabbing a chair. He's getting in with it. Kantar stomping. He's not letting him come in without an attack. And Kantar throws a chair at him, just punches it straight into Junction's face. Junction's completely dizzy. And now Junction... He's got grabbed massive face crusher on Junction. Junction's definitely been the weaker of the two this match. If he's going to pull something out the bag, now is the time. Kantar putting the chair in the ropes. Oh, Junction out of nowhere. Oh, I just threw Kantar's head through that chair. Kantar's dizzy, This could be over. Junction goes for the cover. I don't believe it. This is it. It's 1, 2, 3. Oh, Kantar kicked out just before the 3. He still got heart in his soul. Oh, lethal kick in the world. Where did that come from? Kantar out of nowhere. Going for the cover. That's 1, 2, 3. That's it. Kantar is a #1 contender. Once again, will he actually get to the match this time? Or would he get taken out before again like he did at Demolition? I don't know, but either way, Kantar... he gave it a really good match today. I'm pretty impressed. He took Junction out. He taught Junction a lesson in hardcore wrestling. Big D, what the hell? Big D with a DDT on the ramp on Kantar. What the hell is going on? Big D, oh my god. A massive headbutt. Kantar just drops. And Big D's banging his chest. He's saying, get up. Oh my god. A bit of poo just came out my bum. Just got him in a massive chokeslam. I don't believe it. Chokeslam on the ramp. Kantar decimated. And now Big D just taunting the crowd. Leaving a statement. You ain't hardcore. I'm hardcore. I'm Big D. I want to go against Damage. I want a rematch. Now Yashi Auditori's talking to Dr. Khan backstage. He's saying, since becoming the XWF champion, you've been a dominant champion. Who hires this guy? Yashi, your wrestling knowledge sucks. He says, you've been making sure you give the younger guys a shot. He's been making sure that he gives easy guys a shot so he knows he can defend the title, you mean. He says, that's right, Yashi. The young guys, Tobias Upson, Inferno, Luke Loins. Oh my god, somebody give me a bucket. He says, they are the future of this company. Oh man, Dr. Khan, you crack me up, man. Yashi says, well, so far, you have beaten Tobias Upson, Inferno. are you going to win tonight against Luke Loins? Does anybody care? Because I don't care. You know, like I said earlier, I don't even watch that match. Dr. Karn says, well, Yashi, Luke Loins is a great competitor, but tonight I go all out. Oh my God, this is just pathetic. He says, so Luke Loins, bring your A game. Let's give these fans a show. Oh my God. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. And Dr. Khan says, oh, and Yashi, good luck tonight. You know, because Yashi's going to get pasted. Dr. Khan actually thinks Yashi has any chance tonight. Yashi has no chance. Yashi's not a wrestler. The owner says, Drake, I still heard nothing from Nightmare. You know, what the hell is going on with Nightmare? He's been away for weeks now. We haven't seen him on the show, you know. Drake says, me neither, boss man. He hasn't heard anything from Nightmare either. You know, I'm starting to worry about Nightmare. You know, what are we going to do without the best wrestler in the XWF? I don't know. But even so, Dr. Khan can't have that gold because it's pathetic. The owner says, you know, this is ridiculous, which is true. And now Big D's got backstage. You know, he wants to say something. He says, Ken Tariff, you little piece of waste on the bottom of my shoe. I'm scared. I'm genuinely scared. You know, I feel like crying. I do. I just feel like crying. And Big D says, you think you're number one contender material? I'm scared still. I'm just so scared. And Big D says, me versus you next week. Your number one contendership on the line. Oh my God. Big D versus Ken Tariff next week for number one contendership. And Big D says, prepare to feel pain, you little bitch. Oh my God. You know, if I was Ken Tariff, I'd go home. I'd probably hang myself. I would probably just eat all the pills in my cupboard. You know, I would just drive off the edge of a cliff. What the hell? What the hell is this? What the hell is this? What the hell is the music? I'm speechless. I do not know what to say. You know, what the is this shit? This is fucking This is terrible. Yashi auditory. Oh my God. The crowd are going crazy. They're actually rooting for this little pathetic guy whose video is Japan. People bashing on drums and dragons. What a load of crap. What the hell is he running for? What the hell? What the hell did he do that? I'm speechless. I just don't know what to say, you know. I feel like I should just give up on life. That's what I feel like. I just feel like I should give up right now and go home. Because this XWF's gone down the pan, man. I just, you know, Dr. Khan, Luke Loins, and now this. I give up. I do. I just give up on my job. Who wants my job? Because I don't want my job anymore. I can't take it anymore. It's just pathetic. Yashi auditory with their stupid classes going against Jacob Drake, a champion. Finally, back to reality. You know, a real wrestler. Finally, in the show, we actually get to see someone who can wrestle. Jacob Drake, XWF Internet Champion. You know, his shirt says, girls love the Drake. You know, that's because girls love the Drake. Your girlfriend at home probably goes into her bedroom, puts rose petals on her bed, has fun time to herself over pictures of Jacob Drake. How do you feel? Exactly. Shut up. Jacob Drake. Probably one of the best wrestlers, you know, in the XWF, CWO. Yashi's making out he's a hard man by, like, stretching his neck. Man, don't even, you know, I can't even speak. Jacob Drake is going to cream this guy, and it's going to be another victory for Jacob Drake and the Internet Championship. That's all I'm saying. You know, Yashi, he's not a wrestler. How many times do I have to say it? You know, how many of these guys are going to think that they can take on Jacob Drake for the Internet Championship? The Morgan, he tried, you know, he's a representative, he's not a wrestler. And now Yashi auditory, he just talks to people backstage. That's all his role in the XWF is. It's not wrestling. And now he's going against a wrestler. As I said, you know, with the Morgan, It's like a chef going against a boxer in a wrestling match. It's not going to happen. You can't win. This match, I'm going to start a stop clock because it's going to be over in about 3 seconds. So the ref, he's holding up the Internet Championship. Yashi Auditory can see the gold, which he's never going to win. And Jacob Drake is going to win. Jacob Drake with a headlock. The bell rings. The match starts. Jacob Drake whips Yashi off the ropes. Massive hip toss. Pin him. This could be over. But Jacob Drake lifts him up for a little bit more of a beatdown. Kicks him in the ribs there. Headlock on Yashi Auditory. Oh, look at Jacob Drake picking him up like a ragdoll. Scoop slam on Yashi Auditory. Picks up Yashi Auditory. Throws him into the other corner. Jacob Drake was massive drop kick into the face. Yashi tries to get up, but Drake puts him in a headlock. Jawbreaker. This is horrific. The fans are booing. Oh, a kick to the nuts of Yashi Auditory. I'm surprised the ref even allowed that. This is what you get though, Yashi. You're not a wrestler. Another jawbreaker. And Yashi falls onto his back, and Jacob Drake picks him up. And again, oh, what's this? Puts his arm over. Oh, a massive suplex. And he just falls forward and smashes Yashi's face into the mat. Jacob Drake slits his throat. He's saying, you can't win. And he throws Yashi off the ropes again. Oh, and a massive drop kick. Yashi falls down. Jacob Drake picking his legs and kick to the stomach again. The fans are booing. They're chanting Yashi, Yashi, Yashi. But chanting his name's not going to do it. What the hell? Yashi just threw Jacob Drake away from the corner. He's going up top. What the hell is he doing? What the hell? Little double drop kick there. Jacob Drake is really... Oh, there we go. He's frozen. What the hell? Yashi just jumps off the turnbuckle. He's bouncing off the ropes. Jacob Drake goes for a close on. He ducks under. A massive running elbow smash there from Yashi Auditory. I don't believe what we're seeing here. He's picking Jacob Drake up. Oh my god, the kicks of Hanzugura. I can't believe he's nailing it. Look at these kicks. Wait for it. The last one. No. Oh, he clipped him. I don't believe it. No. This cannot be happening. Ref, no. 1. No. 2. He's got his shoulders up. He's got... No. Freak. No. Jacob Drake kicks out because he's the Internet Champion. He's not going to lose to such a pathetic move. Oh, the most infamous neck breaker in the... This is over. Slam. Yashi's down. He's near the ropes. But Jacob Drake, he's wise. He's a champion. He drags him away from the ropes. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3, and even with a slow count, Jacob Drake is still your Internet Champion. Okay, so Jacob Drake, well done. You beat yet another person. Internet Champion. Ha. Anyway, up next, main event, Dr. Khan versus Luke Loins. As you know, I don't think this is a main event. But the fans, you can hear, they're going crazy. They want to see Dr. Khan, the XWF World Champion, but he shouldn't be, because he uses illegal moves to win against decent wrestlers like Nightmare. But even so, Dr. Khan is the World Champion, and Luke Loins is the #1 contender, so this match has to happen. If I could, I would go home right now. I would get out of here, and I would, go and do more interesting things with my evening. But as it goes, I'm getting paid for this. I love my job. I don't love this part of the job. But as it goes, I'm going to have to commentate for this guy. I don't want to. So, yeah, Dr. Khan, he's been beating people the last few weeks. He's giving shots to the young guys. He cares about the future of the business. Da-di-da-di-da. Nobody cares. Anyway, Luke Loins making his way down now. Just another guy on the roster that Dr. Khan has hand-picked as, the future of the business. Dr. Khan genuinely thinks Luke Loins will be one of the guys that can run this in the future, be the front man of the XWF, sell merch, he's already got a fan base. He's only been here since the start of the Demolition series, so he's already doing well for himself. He's in the main event now for the title, a couple of months from the start of the XWF, and Luke Loins has already got the position, so there's no denying his star power and that he gets over with the fans. But at the end of the day, like I say, I don't really care about Luke Loins. I don't really care about Dr. Khan. I'd rather see Nightmare versus Big D, or Triple D versus Damage, or something like that, real wrestlers. But even so, I'm going to call this down the middle because I have to. So I might as well just call it down the middle, Otherwise, I'm just going to be sitting there moaning. No one wants to hear the bear moan. I never moan. So, yeah, you know what I'm saying, but whatever. Let's call this match down the middle. Let's watch it. The fans are so excited. Let's get it going. That's all I'm saying. So, here we go. It's kicking off. They're just circling around each other. You know, which one will pussy out. Oh, Luke Loin's using a headlock early on. He's got it locked in on the Doctor and turns it into a lower headlock. And then into an armbar. Luke Loin slipping behind, showing some technicality here. Drop kick to the back of the Doctor. Doctor's walking in now. Kicks Luke Loins down and then grabs him in his own headlock. Turns it around. Oh, a Polish hammer. Just knocking Luke Loins to the floor. Luke Loins runs back in, using a headlock of his own. The Doctor turns around into an armbar, slips behind. Luke Loins slips behind the Doctor and turns it into his own headlock. Nice technicality from Luke Loins here, slipping around into a back position, and a drop kick to the back again. You know, really knocking the air out. Doctor runs in, locks him in, belly to belly. You know, where did that come from? That's what I love about Doctor, you know. I do have respect for the Doctor. Let me take it, you know. I have respect for the Doctor. He's got good moves. Head punch there from Luke Loins. But I just think the Doctor needs to stop being the Doctor. You know, I don't like the Doctor for who he is. I like his moves, apart from neck surgery because it's banned. But I don't like him for who he is, but I do respect his talent. He shouldn't be the champion. Turning Luke Loins into the corner. Luke Loins slips behind. Massive hammer to the back of the Doctor there. Luke Loins is showing some great technicality on the Doctor. You know, massive power slam on the Doctor. Luke Loins is definitely giving him more of a run than Inferno or Tobias Upson have over the last few weeks. You know, Dr. Karn started really strong in those matches. Whereas in this one, you know, I'd say Luke Loins, he's the stronger man at the moment. Massive club to the back of the arm there. Luke Loins, he's reversing a lot of stuff. Dr. Karn goes for a kick. Luke Loins turns around. Clothesline. That's what I'm talking about. You know, Luke Loins obviously been watching videotapes with the Doctor, learning his style, and trying to counteract anything he can that he recognizes. The Doctor turns it into a massive stomach cruncher there. And he picks Luke Loins up. Slipping behind Luke Loins. Turns him around. Oh, armbar there. Dropping Luke Loins to the floor. And Doctor lets go, you know. He's not holding the submission in. He was just using it to cause damage. Oh, look at the strength from Dr. Karn. Putting Luke Loins on his shoulder. Oklahoma slam. Smashed down in the middle of the mat. Dr. Karn with double X handle there. Picking Luke Loins up. Luke Loins punching his way out. Luke Loins still got massive clothesline from Luke Loins. They both go for the grapple, but who will win the tie-up? That's the question. And Dr. Karn wins. Massive elbow to the forehead of Luke Loins. Now Dr. Karn is using a little punch and slap combo. Knocks Luke Loins into the corner and just pinning him in the corner with a punch. Luke Loins blocks and throws some of his own punches. Dr. Karn blocks his punch. Armbar. And Dr. Karn now grabbing Luke Loins by the arms, stretching the back muscle, and then just rolling him over, slamming him on the mat. You know, great move from the Doctor. He knows how to take the air out of you. You know, it doesn't look that much. But that move, oh, Doctor lock already. What the hell? He's got it locked in. I don't believe it. Where did that come from? Luke Loins has got to get to the rope so this match could be over. You know, Luke Loins cannot reach. He's just inches away from them ropes. His foot is so close. The ref's trying to see if it's touching, but it's not. Look at that. We get a different camera angle. He's trying to reach. Will he tap? Will he tap? That is the question. You know, how long can he stay in this hold for? Oh, Luke Loins kneeing his way out. He found a way out. Great move from Luke Loins. Running in. Oh, my God. To hell him back. I don't believe it. He just nailed a special maneuver. Oh, what the hell? Mike Jacobs coming down the stage. And Luke Loins is just looking up the stage at Mike Jacobs. Oh, look at this. Jacobs just torn in Luke Loins. You know, Luke Loins, maybe, I don't know, he could have won this match, but now he's distracted by Mike Jacobs, and Luke Loins just staring him down. Doesn't want him to get involved. Oh, Tobias Upson, what the hell? Tobias Upson just came behind on the stage, and now Upson's just beating the hell out of Viper. Look at this. Oh, Upson with the strength of scoop slam by Upson. What's he doing now? He's got him in a headlock. He's just head scissors, and just, a massive elbow to the face. You know, the ref's ringing the bell. What? The ref says, you know, too many distractions. That match can't go on any longer. I don't believe it. And Luke Loins is arguing with the ref. He's saying, come on, man. Look, we was having a good match. They didn't even interfere. They came down. They didn't get involved with the result of the match. Luke Loins picks up the Doctor, and that's it. That's the end of the show, I'm afraid, guys. What a